Hello, we're back to Breaks here, back to the review for y'all. Everybody here with the next video for the Pokemon and Ice Age Marathon one. Although before we get to today's video one, do want to take this quick time to give a shout out to my sister Maida there. The title of Corey here is her birthday there, so Maida, if you end up seeing this, happy birthday, sis. Hey, birthday, Maida, if you end up seeing this here. Apologies in advance for any hiccups with birthday one. It has some food not so long ago there, but I'll try to troll for the video here. It was everyone. For today's review, everybody, we will be hopping back on to the Pokemon movies here, everyone. As today I'll be reviewing the second ever Pokemon movie, right? That being Pokemon, the movie 2000, The Power of One. Now, everyone, similar to the first Pokemon movie, everybody, it has been quite a while since I've seen the Pokemon, the movie 2000 there, so I was curious to see what my thoughts on it be going into it in the eyes of an adult there and stuff like that, so yeah. See whether I still enjoy it there or if it hasn't aged that well there. So, I already said I had a chance to check out everybody. I already give my thoughts on here, so yeah. As usual, everybody, we go over plot story, pros and cons, and overall thoughts and recommendation for the movie, the duration review here. So, without further ado, let's go get right to it, everybody. First up, plot story 1. Plot focuses our main trio, Ash, Misty, and, well, usually Brock, everybody, but during this time when the film was released, when Brock, there was a brief period when Brock was not around Ash Misty there. He became a lab assistant there for Pokemon Professor, I believe her name was Professor Ivy there, so so Brock was out of the MA for a while there, helping her out with stuff there. So in his place, everyone is Tracy. There's Pokemon artist there that would become the third companion there for Ash and Misty there. And although Brock would eventually come back there, Tracy would make feature appearances there as Professor Oak's assistant there. So and become a recurring character as Professor Oak's assistant there throughout the different movies and anime there after the release of this film. So yeah. Anyways, we're back to the plot story one. Followed Ash, Misty, and Tracy as they're exploring the Orange Islands there, and they have lady on one of the islands there, and met the locals there, and tell them about a festival that they're having that around that time of year. They saw a legend there, and Ash and Rob as being a Pokemon trainer there, so that as the chosen one for the festival there. After everybody had a good time eating there, and had a party at the festival there. Ash then formed to go around the ancient islands there, collects spheres based on different elements there. Discovers that the legendary birds there, that'd be Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno there. And bring them back to the island shrine there. However, the legend ends up becoming real there as the main villain, I believe his name is Lawrence the Third there, ends up collecting the legendary birds there, all to try to get the legendary sea beast Pokemon Lugia out there, and ends up causing weather problems around the world there. It's up to Ash and his friends there to get the orbs there. That's my right friend. To get the spheres, bring them to the shrine, and bring peace back to the world there. Producer plot story one for Power of One, everybody. Now on to pros and cons here. So everyone, after seeing Power of One, everybody. By the way, I'm going to be cheap and short, call it referred to as Power of One there, because it can be a little bit shorter there. Down the field probably be Pokemon movie 2000 there, then the Power of One, but I'll refer to the movie as the Power of One. That the other duration of the review there, that sound too repetitive there, or make it too lengthy there, refer to the movie there, so yeah. Anyways, everyone, after seeing the film, what were my thoughts as an adult there? I have fun time watching there. Well, I'm glad to say, yes, I did there. I had a pretty fun time watching the movie there. While there are some criticism warranted there, I had a pretty fun time watching the film there. So, I'll go ahead and start talking about the things I really liked about the film. Bring up the pros there. Now, now everyone, what they were, after recently watching the first movie again, there, what they really liked about uh, Power of Water by is that it made sure to improve different elements there, where the first movie kind of fell flat upon there. I thought the overall story was well told there. Filmed in what do you say, time there, got to the point there, the story there. It was pretty well paced there. I thought the movie had a very good job of the characters there, incorporated them in the story more there compared to the first movie. I even given different character moments with Ash and Misty there, and some ones with Ash's mom there. Worked really closely in the film, so I thought it was pretty nice to see there. Where compared to the first movie there, it felt like aside from Ash there, the other characters in there let's say play much a role or to have too many moments in the first Pokemon movie there. This movie is different there. Everybody had a chance to help out there and have a moment to shine in the movie there. And that was really cool to see there. The animation, I thought, is still very well done there. It's still pretty good. Still holds up relatively well there. It's pretty much on par with the first Pokemon movie there. Albeit this movie is more action packed there compared to the first Pokemon movie there. Where while I did like the action scenes for the first movie there, I do feel like the Power of One does have edge over there. So it's mainly due to Ash and the game moving to different locations of the film there. Let's make things more vibrant and engaging there for the action scenes. And it was cool seeing different legendary Pokemon there from from Articuno and Moltres and Zapdos there and Lugia there. And their fights was very cool to see there. Everyone I didn't talk about in my they didn't talk about this in my review for the first Pokemon movie one, but another thing really liked about this movie there is that compared to the first Pokemon movie there, it implemented the soundtrack better there. While both films have a pretty good soundtrack there, the first movie did have some awkward moments there, you know, in terms of places songs and different moments there. We're Pokemon's out place one there, being brother by brother around the big fight between the original Pokemons and their clones there, which that was a little awkward choice for what's supposed to be a big intense fight scene with the Pokemon their clones there. For Power of One there, I thought they definitely implemented their songs better there for a fit better different scenes there. So and it managed to go pretty well, especially the end there with Power of One and the ended sequence there of the film. Thought that was done very well. That's one of the best scenes in any of the Pokemon movies there. Just from animation and music choreography perspective alone there. So everybody, there was a lot of good things that Pokemon Power of One did that made a lot of improvements on the first one there. They ultimately it I think it worked out pretty well there, produced a pretty enjoyable Pokemon film there at the end. Although that being said, well, there are some major issues there to address with it there. With one area that the movie didn't have as well compared to the first Pokemon movie, one that being the villain character there, Lawrence the Third. Now, everyone, I did see a couple reviews for Power of One there prior to watching the film there, so I was kind of expecting him to be one of the lower tier villains for Pokemon films there. So it's I have pretty low bar set there for him. Not put him on the same level as how YouTube was on the first film there, but it was still didn't really say I had expectations. There was a pretty low bar there. But even then, after seeing the film, I can definitely see why he's considered one of the worst Pokemon villains ever there. I mean, he has such a very bland and forgettable personality there, and it proves his whole reason as to why he's doing there. You know, I brought it, brought up the plot story there, but you think he would, want for a world domination or something like that there, but no, he just wants to collect the legendary Pokemon there. Because he just wants to. Which is a very dumb reason to cause a bunch of destruction around the world there. I mean, it would have been a bit generic at world domination there, but at least it would have been a better reason there. It would have made a little more sense there, considering that, the different legendary bird Pokemon there, recovers different elements there, like Moltres Fire, Zapdos with electricity, and Articuno with ice there, and Lugia being the sea beast there, would have made more sense if he said, "Oh, I want to use their power to take over the world." There, and when I said the weather in the film, the weather around the world, the movie there goes crazy. There, it's snowing and rain during the summer season there and whatnot. The lakes getting frozen there, so yeah. But no, that's not his reason. He just wants to collect them there, which is a pretty dumb reason to try to cause a bunch of destruction around the world there. Plus, everyone, you all wouldn't even know his name if I didn't look it up there, because his name's not mentioned one time throughout the movie there. I mean, he's supposed to be the main antagonist of the film there, and you don't even remember, you don't even bother bringing his name up there. I mean, jeez Louise. He's easily the worst villain character I've done so far in the Pokémon and Ice Age movie marathons there. I mean, not I'm giving criticism to, Diego's pack there, but, they still had they still did their roles relatively well there, and they were somewhat memorable there. And there were a bit of personality to there. We learned a little bit more about their motivation there, They are much better villains in comparison to Lawrence here, so yeah. And it's definitely, I said, one of the major gripes there, the villain character, I said, one of the worst I've seen in quite a while there in the movie, is a very bland, forgettable, and generic villain there. Well, this next one is just a little bit of nitpick there. I personally didn't have much of an issue with it there, but I can see some people have a minor gripe with it there. But there is one scene between Lawrence and Missy there, and Missy ends up calling out Lawrence there. It's wrong to collect the legendary Pokemon there, whatnot. Now I've seen some people make some slight comparisons with this scene and how, the one part for the first movie there, or say it's wrong to have Pokemon fight Gerald there, and say it comes off a little hypocritical there for a video game series, for a movie that's based off, anime series that's based off a video game series where, it'll go around collecting Pokemon there and whatnot, I think sort of see where people come from there with that criticism, but I didn't think it was as bad as it was the first film there, as Missy specifically talk about the context for the legendary Pokemon there, and for the context of the film there. I think the scene worked relatively well there, since like I said, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno there, and the roles there and whatnot, control the elements there, so, and the guy was collected to there and disrupting the balance there and whatnot. So yeah, I can sort of see people being a little, I don't want to see there. I didn't really have much issue with it there. And I don't think it was nearly as bad as the first movie scene with, say, it's wrong for having Pokemon to fight in general there. So yeah. Oh, my only really other major gripe with the filler one is, well, the film does have the chosen one trope there with Ash there, but well, I really didn't have much issue with it there. So, I thought the plot was more engaging there compared to the first films there, but it does get a little tropey there with sometimes, big does have some parts of the film be a bit cliche there, and I get that this movie was made for the younger fans of Pokemon there at the time. But it got pretty annoying having to hear the characters constantly remind Ash and the viewers there that he's the chosen one there. I mean, they were constantly repeated throughout the film there, and it gets to the point where, like, okay, movie, we get Ash the chosen one. You don't have to hammer our heads a million times, right? So, yeah. Aside from that, we really don't have any other criticisms for the film there. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for pros and cons, everybody. Now to my overall final thoughts for Pokemon movie 2000, Power of One. There, however you prefer, tell the movie there. Overall, there are some major issues with Power of One, everybody, but overall, I had a pretty good time watching it there. I still think the film holds up relatively well today there, and especially compared to the first film there are definitely a lot of improvements there. And we're going to say the story there, and it a really good job of the characters there. It had a pretty good balance of comedic moments, emotional moments there. It wrapped up the film pretty well there. Action scenes were pretty intense there. And it was just overall fun. It was an overall fun movie to watch there. Now, as for Virtual One, well, I'm not gonna lie, it'd be a little tricky. There down Virtual One, but I'm gonna give it two different types of Virtual One. One perspective from a fan of Pokemon there, and one from someone who may not be too familiar with Pokemon there. For perspective of fan Pokemon, everybody, this movie gets to watch it right from there. I think people who grew up watching the film there, or who are newer to Pokemon there, want to check out the film there, I think they'll have a very fun time watching the film. So they holds up pretty well there. Um, but for people who aren't too familiar with Pokemon there, it's debatable whether or not they'll have fun watching the movie there. Because similar to the first movie there, it def I said similar to the first movie. What is a movie made for the Pokemon fans there? And if you're not too familiar with the stuff that went on with the anime during the time there, you may be a little lost at different moments of the movie there. But that being said, if there was someone who asked me, which movie to recommend there between the first Pokemon movie and Power of One there, as a one-time watcher, I would recommend them to check out Power of One there. As a new day, there's definitely, like I said, there's more. Like I said before, there are improvements they made upon the first film there. I do think someone who may not be too familiar with Pokemon will have more joy watching Power of One over the first Pokemon movie there. But whether they'll have fun watching or not, there ultimately depends on your taste in films there. So, for perspective of someone who's not too familiar with Pokemon there, the film will get the original rate from everybody. But overall, everybody had a very fun time watching Power of One there. It was nice to revisit the movie there. Still think it holds up pretty well. And I'll definitely check out again sometime in the future there. Whatever, I'm pretty sure things up for this review, everybody. Next time, everybody, for the Pokémon Ice Age, don't worry, everybody, we'll be head back to the Ice Age movies, everybody. As next time, everybody, I'll be reviewing the second Ice Age movie, everybody, Ice Age the Meltdown there. So, the Ice Age sequel there. So, it'll be interesting to see looking back on that movie there. So, yeah. But until everyone, now wrap things up for now, everyone. If you all saw here, make sure you like button, do channel, subscribe, bell notification, share icons, miss uploads. I'll see you all next time. That's our big sale. Peace.